Okay, hi everyone. Okay, so for this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to create new sprites and how to rename them. Okay, so first of all, if you look at where my cursor is, the area that I'm pointing is called the sprite list. So any new sprite that you create will appear over here. Okay, and if you look at the bottom right hand corner, you should be able to see an icon with a cat face and a plus sign. This is where you create your sprite. So when you mouse over the icon, you can see you have four options. The first option is choose a sprite. The second one will be paint. The third is surprise, and the fourth one is upload. Upload sprite. Okay. So for choose a sprite, it will open a new window, and you'll see a library of sprites that Scratch already have, and you have a lot of choice. Okay, and you can see they are categorized nicely for you to pick. They have animals, which is, you can see there's a wide range of animals for you to pick. They have people, they have fantasy related icon, dancing people, music related icon, and so on and so forth. Okay, so for create, if you want to create your own sprite, will be paint. So when I click the icon, it'll open a new window where you can create your sprite. So you can see that they have a lot of tools for you to paint and draw. And some of these tools you should be familiar with because you have used Inkscape. For example, brush, you can brush and create and draw anything you like. The fill tool, fill up a object. Okay, you can create ellipse, can create square, can create line, and you can even erase whatever you have drawn. Okay, so you can see here I just created a face and it's named as sprite 2, and you can find it at the sprite list. Okay, the third one is not so useful. Basically, surprise is Scratch will randomly pick a sprite from the library that you previously saw. uh, that is the that is how it works for surprise. So I can show you. I click it, and you randomly pick a sprite from the library. See? So it's not very useful, but this is just for your knowledge. Okay, the last one, upload sprite. If you downloaded a sprite over the internet, or previously you have created a sprite and you have exported it, okay, you can import and upload your sprite into your project via this icon here. Okay, so you should be familiar of how to create your sprite, right? Okay, next, okay, I'll show you how to rename your sprite. Simply just select any sprite that you want to rename. Make sure you are under the costume tab, and if you see where my cursor is, this is where you can rename your sprite. Called walking cat. Okay, and if the sprite have more than one costume, make sure you rename everything walking cat 2. Okay, the whole purpose of you renaming your sprite is because when you start to work on a bigger project, okay, you will most likely you have more than one sprite. And when it gets too many sprite, it is hard for you to identify which sprite are you using, especially when you're doing a script. So renaming it helps you to organize your file, and also helps you to identify which sprite are you selecting. Okay, so this is very important for you. make sure every time you create a new sprite, rename it to the appropriate name. Yes. Okay. So that's it for this tutorial. Thank you.